Hey everybody, it's Jim of Animated Educated, and today you're going to see some of the video and images that I took at the Annie Awards, which is it was the 50th Annie Awards this year, and I didn't get too much. You know, I didn't pull out the old video camera and start filming them because I don't know, it just felt kind of weird, and you know, I didn't want to be that. I'm pretty weird, but I'm not that annoying. I'm pretty annoying too, but not that annoying. So anyway, I decided not to do that. But I do have some video here of the ceremonies, certain things I filmed, and so let's take a look at that, and we'll talk more after this.
Look over here, Gemma.
Okay. I'm trying to do two things at once.
We are going to have a great time. We're going to give out some awards. We're going to honor some fabulous people. And then we're going to have an after party. You guys stick around for the after party? If you guys don't stay for the after party, the rain wins. We can't have that. We can't let Old Man Winter win. We're going to have a great time. My band, Tom Kenny and the High Seas, is going to be rocking and rolling out there. Get the Annie's ball rolling by honoring some folks who are just getting their careers rolling.
It was pretty amazing. There was a lot of people I met. I met the author of the book, The Boy, the Horse, the Mole, and the Fox. I think I got that out of order.
Hello again. We've actually just come from London to escape the weather. Thank you. In all my life I've been told that California is really sunny, and I've been here 3 times, and each time it's kind of like this. I spent a lot of my life in a smelly, dark studio, smelling of terps, speaking to no one except either when I buy a sandwich or people at the end of the day. And this film drew me into a relationship with this fantastic man, Peter, and we shared the direction of this film, which was one of the most stunning experiences of my life, largely due to the people I work with. And Peter is wonderful, who directed so well, so tenderly, so gently, in a story that is about those things. And I'll always be grateful to you, Peter.
Thanks everybody. This is such an incredible honour. It's been such a lovely evening. There's so much warmth in the room, and it's just really special to be part of this.
Not like England at all.
Strange little Gonzo.
Attention, attention. So, yeah, say hello to your future bosses, and, like next week. And the Annie goes to, what? I'll say it out loud. The Soloists!
Good evening, everyone. We are the directors of the Soloists. We are Celeste from South Africa, Feben from Ethiopia, Razak from Ghana, and Yi from China, and I'm Mehnaz from Iran. our school Gublan, our teacher Cecile Blondel, our mentor Marjan Satrapi for their invaluable guidance during the making of this film. And to all those who supported us, also thank you to Netflix for giving full scholarships to 3 members of the team. The Soloists is a film about women all around the world fighting for freedom in their everyday lives. And tonight, we honor them. Let's all look together to a bright future. Thank you so much.
If I may, all of my life, I took a road that was long to get here, in this room. I'm incredibly happy to hope to stay with you as peers on this beautiful, beautiful craft we have in our hands. And I'm lucky to share the trenches with many of you in this room, either on Troll Hunters or on my tenure at DreamWorks and so forth, yes. And I must say, I've been directing for 33 years almost, and the most creative, fantastic, idea-filled, ideals-filled group I've ever worked with is animation, always. By the way, Mark said you talk, so I'm going to talk. I think that we all hold for future generations a medium that has to be pushed. This is the only room in which I don't have to say we're not a genre for kids, but a medium for film. And this year, it moves me so much how everyone in the movies that are in the running pushed it one way or another, and pushed it more towards being biographical or hurting or trying daring things. And unfortunately or not, this is not a conversation that will be solved in 1 year or 2 or 3. But we have collectively the compromise and the commitment to change the way we are perceived as a medium, not for us, but for the people coming up. Because you know, and I know, that the people coming up have the hunger, the vision, and the love for this medium that we felt and that we are having to fight every time in the trenches. What I can say proudly about Pinocchio is that it was done by artists, and the animators were treated like cast and not technicians, and that it was spread across countries, including Mexico. And the fact is, one of the most important things, and this was one of my functions at DreamWorks, is we protected its artistic integrity. We said, fuck no to testing, fuck no to notes. We were able to bring it to you in the way we dreamed it. And I don't know if you want me to keep talking, but you should talk, man. I wanted the fucking Annie so much.
Well, I have to say, I am deeply humiliated, probably a better word, to get this award. And to work with someone like Guillermo has just been the honor of my life. There's so many of you out there that I work with, and there's I can't name all of you. There's one guy I want to mention though, who's our animation supervisor, Brian Hansen. He was really my wingman, for sure. And he, no matter what storm we were sailing into, I knew if I looked beside me, there he would be with that slightly frightening Danish smile on his face. And we would solve all the problems together. But thank you so much. This is incredible.
Okay, and the Annie goes to Marcel Michel.
Here with me right now is Kirsten Lepore, Nick Paley, Stephen and Ed Kyoto, and we're missing some members of our team: Elizabeth Holm, Caroline Kaplan, Paul Mazzei, Andrew Goldman, and Phil Engelhorn. But I guess, you know, this film took 7 years to make. Everybody involved had to experiment with us. Everybody had to do, to completely dig into their skill sets and then try to transcend that into something else to make this weird, strange little film that we wanted to make. I just want to say, for a while it felt like something that we were doing like privately and alone, just like this strange internal work, and now it's out there, and it just means so much to be accepted by this community. I also agree with Guillermo del Toro that I also really wanted the Annie super that, and so did everyone up here. I know that, of course, it's a goal to like maybe not need any validation at all, but I think that I don't know how to live that way. But also, I just want to say that I think it's really important to look into a community and ask it to love you. I think it's okay. And it feels really good to be here and receive this honor tonight. Thank you so much. And for anybody else comes tonight.
I mean, yeah, thank you guys. This is amazing. Nadim's not here. This is like his vision. Yeah, I mean, I just want to just thank our entire animation crew who were asked to do the near impossible by animating a 1-inch tall shell with no armature and one eyeball and still somehow making us cry. So really, we share this with the animators. Thank you so much.
Well, our final category of the evening runs the gamut from traditional characters doing new and unexpected things to brand new characters capturing our hearts and delighting us in new and unexpected ways. In the category of Best Feature Film, the nominees are
What's your name? Oh, I'm dead.
goes to Guillermo del Toro.
If I may, especially Melissa Cobb and Greg Taylor they had the faith to greenlight a movie that had been rejected twice over more than a decade, and in which we all believed in. I want to also thank Pat McHale for and I want to thank especially Chris Grimley for loaning us his technology to do this. And I want to say the opening certain models internally to make this movie, we were able to change the landscape a little bit. 45% of our staff was female. We were able to co-create, co-design, and ensure a first-rate facility of stop motion in Mexico for I think that the greatest thing, when we opened an exhibit on Pinocchio and the craft at MoMA, right now, after a couple of months, we are close to 200,000 people visiting it, and it's because what we do, if we don't explain it, it's hard for people to understand what an incredible art it is. Stop motion, amongst all of us, which are a bunch of weirdos, stop motion is the weirdest. Perpetually in danger of extinction, but sustain that people that are imprevious to anything, and sustain it purely in love, darkness, and Cheetos. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I didn't get to meet Guillermo del Toro as I had hoped, because he was kind of, well, he was really nice. He seemed like a really nice guy and very, very easy to approach. Unfortunately, there was a line of people that were wanting to approach him as well. So kind of kept looking back to seeing if I could meet him, but there were lots of people there. And I did get this photo right here. I don't know if you can see that, but actually, let me get a little closer here. So here he is. Yeah, that's him. He's wishing that he could get on the show. So anyway, Guillermo, sorry, if you're out there and you're watching this, yeah, let me know whenever you would like. I know you're busy, kind of busy these days. I don't know, Oscars coming up and everything. And yeah, after that, I have a feeling you're going to be really busy after that. So yeah, maybe later on, we can hook up. Your people can call my, well, I don't have any people, but maybe I'll have people by the time that you call me with your people. Well, I hope you enjoyed the look at the 50th year of the Annie Awards. And yeah, and if you would like to become a member of ASIFA Hollywood, that entitles you to vote on all the films and TV shows that are up for nominations. And you can get to go to the Annie Awards, provided that you get a VIP ticket, which is a little expensive, but it's a once in a year kind of thing, and definitely worth the price of admission, because you meet all sorts of people in animation. You can talk to them. They're relatively friendly. As long as you let them eat first, they're okay. Okay. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this, you can press that button right there to subscribe. And I have lots of videos down below. You can check those out as well. Or you can take a look at these two videos right here. And we'll see you next time on Animated Educated.